Hello guys, my name's Dirk and welcome back to another video in the Python MySQL revision quiz video series. And in this video, we're going to continue. We're going to continue with our lovely text formatting, making our program more clean and more beautiful. In the last video, we looked at text formatting, discovered an issue. Some of this stuff didn't work with the Python shell or Python idle, so I had to make a couple of changes. Change the class, and if anyone else is experiencing any issues and they're running Python idle, if they experience any issues similar to what I just experienced in the previous video, running this if statement seemed to have worked. It can detect whether your executable is running in the Python idle or in the terminal. Actually, I've tested that in the CMD terminal, but what happens if I run this in a Python terminal? It's not going to work on the 3.6 one. Unfortunately, it's not going to work in that one. Open with. Choose other apps. Should I go? More apps. Look for an app on this program. This computer. Over here, Python gets installed. Python 3.4 gets installed over here. Python. This is the Python terminal itself. And it's able to run. Okay. So it seems that the Python terminal, the Python terminal, the Python W, the W seems to indicate the idle or the shell. So yeah, so that works if you're running on the Python terminal instead of the CMD, like Visual Studio runs it on under CMD. That's great. Just I know it's unlikely that users will be running it in the idle, but for testing purposes, it's just nice to have that, for testing purposes, because I know a lot of people still use the idle for testing and stuff for when they're actually developing their programs. So what else needs to be done? Let's see. What else needs to be done? What else needs a lovely formatting? Maybe this as well needs some formatting. I feel like the welcome you may wish the welcome to be put into some similar to the welcome to be similar to a table, in the sort that it has all this lovely fancy stuff. You may wish to have something like encaged into something like that to make it more pretty, I guess. We could do that. We could create a table for that. Be a very small table, but we could still do that. So in the title, wherever the title gets appeared, it's over here that the title gets appeared. How about we say, so print, where do I create a table? I've created a table before. I've created a table and I've then centered it. It's over here. Now let's add data, create table, right over here. So we come over here. I'm hoping this works. We create the table. Let's call, of course this will only have one column. And that'll be the column name. Then we say, switch title table. Then we're going to get over here display table centered. We just take away the title table, and fingers crossed it works how I think it does. Let me close all this stuff in here. We don't need this stuff opened up. Control F5. Oh, but it does it leaves this part. That's annoying, isn't it? It leaves that part at the bottom. Is it because interesting. I found that interesting. It's because I tell it to add the bottom part in the center table. Because I tell it to do this. If I just, there we go, on this. See, now we don't get that thing anymore. But yeah, if I just go back onto it, but if I go onto the leaderboard, the bottom part is missing. I think maybe it's because, do I have to add another row to it? I don't know, maybe it's because I have to add another row. What if I try that? Maybe if I try to add an empty row, it'll work. Hold on. I just need to test this out. See if that actually works like that. How I think it will. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? So for here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to the add data table. Let me say also the leaderboard. Dot add row. And I can just have a row like that. Maybe I need to have square brackets with nothing inside. Oh look, here it is. Operational error. MySQL is not available. Okay. That's what I probably need to use then. Over here, instead of saying interface error, operational error. Lucky, I do not close that. Good. Do I ever use it more anymore? It's operational error. That's an integrity error. That's for duplicates. Okay. I think it's only those two places. Okay. Whereas that shouldn't happen anymore. Well, apart from if you get an interface error. But you shouldn't even reach that screen if you have an interface error. So expects free. It didn't get any. Damn it. What if I did? I don't want to do stuff like that now. Add 3 rows because imagine you have more columns than that. Okay. So we don't want to add row. That's silly of us. What we may have to do is we may just have to say leaderboard append. Oh no, but it prints there, doesn't it? That's annoying. Because it prints it there. Unless we just return it and then we print ourselves. Still find it interesting. Why doesn't it get the bottom part? But I still find that fascinating how it doesn't do that. Don't know why. Don't know if there's a bug with the module. But yeah, if I come over here and get the table, if I want to print it, then so just input to block it. Where? Where's that? Line 492. 492. Oh, just had it. Yeah, there we are. Right, let's try that again. Seems to have over here, no? Isn't this that part? Well, it's got to be the logic to do this then. It has to be. Well, the logic seems to work for the title, which I find very interesting. Actually, print me out of the last table string. If you have anything. You still have something left. Interesting, interesting. Okay, if you still have something left, new table. dot append table string. Though there is an issue with this one. But let's see what the leaderboard. Okay, so I fixed the leaderboard, but there's an issue with the title when you try and do something like that. So maybe we don't want to use a table then. We might want to get some kind of border instead. Okay. In terms of the title one, let me see that. I want to look at that table in a string format. I can see we have it multiple times. I can see that. Okay, before a string. Before it gets converted to a string, how does it look? Can I check the amount of rows it has? Looks like this anyway. Okay. Something I want to know is, can I check the amount of rows it has? Print table dot row. Clear rows. What if I do a clear rows? Then let me print the table. Then let me input. We can stop that. But let me see what happens when I clear the rows. You should still show me this. That's the problem. Oh, I'm putting it as a print. Hold on. Table is equal to table dot clear rows. Is there a function? No. Okay. What's available here? I can't like get. What do we have in the get? I can't get the amount of rows. That's annoying. I've not added any data. There's no data on it, so if we tell it to table dot table dot remove row, delete row. Index 0. Does it still appear that row? If I delete the first row, does it? Table only has 0 rows, so they do know it only has 0 rows. So can't I just get the number of rows? Why can't I just get the number of rows? Table. Well, if I put table.rows, that might not be in the tell sense. I don't know. There is a get rows, but it seems to be a private function. It doesn't seem to. This is a private function, not a global one. So I don't think I'm not gonna be able to call it. I'm not able to call it. If I try this. Options. What options? I don't know what options you're talking about. Table? Is table it? I do not know what options you're talking about, mate. Though, I believe. If you go over here, bottom. I believe you should be able to get something. You should be able to get something. If you go to table data equals list dot table get string, but you should be able to put something inside of it, and I think it's field. Although, if I check the field, I have to give its name, I think, because I don't think I can. just put an index. I don't think I can do that. I think it must be a name, a field name. Yeah, because otherwise it's going to be invalid field name. Need to pass in a field name. Let me try something. This module can be difficult to try and get your head around. Print me the length of the table. What's the length of the table? Has no length, really. Apparently, guys, it has no length. Okay. Table dot print me the length of a table. We'll get string. Print me that length then. 155. Interesting. Very interesting. Why can't I just go through the rows? Why can't I just get access to the rows? I don't understand why I can't just get access to the row. Get rows, I can't access that because that's a private affair. It's private or protected. Options, dictionary of option settings. Can open up the module. Do that. Module. Open module. Pretty. Table. It's quite a long module. Do you know? Oh, here's the example they use. Tag row, float format. Oh wait, cool. What I want to get is the, what's it called? Row. The get rows. There is just a rows part, which is kind of interesting. Okay. Get rows. Options. If options is equals sort by. If options equals sort by. Arguments. Dictionary of option settings. Is there a dictionary of these settings then? Is this it? Is this the dictionary of arguments? Start index of the first data. Oh, I don't think I need any of these. None of these already apply. Don't know if self works. You just say self. That works. That's not gonna work. What about this? Oh. That's gonna work. Yeah, self is not defined. It's not inside a class, so yeah, I wouldn't even recognize it. What else? What else? What else? These are the strings. These are the dictionaries. Here they are, but I don't want to use any of these. And get rows is part of what? It's part of which class? It's part of the table class. I don't know what it's called. That's not what I wanted. What did you have before? Get rows. There we go. Options. Get rows. Whatever. What if I say get rows E? That this will still work. There is just a rows as well. This object's not callable. Really? Up. Oh, I just passed it. Down. Get rows. What error did it appear? List object is not callable. Oh, I've been... Oops. Print me That's not what I wanted. I wanted just to print me table.rows, if possible. Aha! Actually, that is protected. I can still run it. What? It's not made public. Okay, whatever. So, that means we've finally got something. Sure, you can put in the list or whatever, but over here, this is where the true magic depends on. Yeah. If table.rows of the length of this is greater than 0, then do this. Else, just pass. Whoa. First you said it could... Oh my god. We said it could run. This ran. Didn't it run that ran the last time, no? Ran the last time I checked, didn't it? Wasn't that the thing that ran? Yeah, look, it's empty. How can you not check the length of that? What's the error that appears? List object has no... Oh, it's because I redefine it. Crap. It's because I redefine it. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to call this something else. I'm going to have to call this something else. Get, just create something called row length, or amount of rows, or row amount. Let's call that table.row. Yeah, just do that. And you can convert it to a whatever. If proceed. Look, interesting, this now doing the work. What did I have before over here then? Oh, let me just copy this for a minute. Wasn't it not just list? No, I just said that. Oh, table.getString. That was it. So over here, I need to get .getString. Oops. Oops daisy. I forgot about that part. Okay, so that's why nothing appeared, of course. Yes, that worked. Okay, so the next test will be the leaderboard. Does that work? It should. Okay, no, this is not what I want. Leaderboard. Yes! Yes, it works! Okay. Great. Now what else is that being? Does that need to be done? What else? I don't know, maybe we want to change this up a bit. Potentially. Does the add questions? The add questions doesn't, so we have to update everything. Also, I don't quit. No, okay. I also wish to add his localization. Being able to have this in all different languages as well. That'd be great as well. Oh, crap, what did I just do? So I'll also have to work on that. So, in the next video, we're actually going to make sure that everything is now has something along the lines of this. And every screen, we're going to make some other changes to the text format, make it more beautiful, and we may also look at localization. So, if you can't wait for that, if you want to know when I also upload that, subscribe, like the video if you did like it, and thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Goodbye.